Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to Dinosaur King World Championship 7. It is round 4, part 3. We are concluding round 4 today, and we got these 14 matches for you. Some very tasty encounters, as you can see here. So we have, this will be an interesting one, we have Mauselet going up against XenoSlickGoku. We do have Dino Hunter against Losange, Gasmaniac against Team Allo, Shindominus taking on Bloodmoon, Foolscap Hamato going up against DinoSmash, Aaron Plays taking on MEJE10. But up first, we have got Yukari Yakumo versus LePoke. Right, in the red corner for Yukari Yakumo, we have got Utaraptor. Well, Yukari Yakumo's on the solitary win so far, 1 and 2 in this tournament. But I'm kind of surprised about it a little bit because, you know, I think their team's actually really good. But, you know, there's still plenty of time. And as I said, if they win, they'll go in that top 48 bracket at the halfway stage of the tournament. But in the blue corner for LePoke, we have got Szechuanosaurus. LePoke currently sitting 2 and 1 in this tournament. A win would certainly thrust them up the table, and they will probably have eyes on that top 16 seeding. Okay, that's going to be 1 hit apiece so far. Ooh, the Dino Illusion getting triggered. Are certainly going to slow Yukari down. Well, not by much, because they do get the next hit, which is going to eat up the Dino Illusion. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, it's an air raid storm. I forget they got this move. Yay! I think we got it, lads. Yes, we did. Oh, that's going to be a massive hit from Yukari Yakumo, and this is probably going to be lethal for the Szechuanosaurus. No, but I tell you what, that was a big hit. Badoosh. And that's going to be curtains for the purple predator. The one on the right, that is. Right, up next for LePoke, we've got Apatosaurus. And this Apatosaurus has been pretty solid so far for them in this tournament. But it is going to have to put in a shift because the Utahraptor's looking pretty strong at the minute. And Yukari Yakumo is on top. Ah, there we go, there's a hit. That's going to activate the defense boost. I think this guy got triple headbutt instead of elemental power. Dino Illusion didn't get triggered though. That could cost them. Ooh, the blunder effect there, gonna remove that defense boost. And the Utahraptor's gonna get another shot. Oh, it's a tie. Oh, it's a crit, and I think that might do it. I think this is going to be lethal for the Apatosaurus, and Yukari Yakumo is going to be on the brink of the win. There we go. And yeah, I think this is going to take out the Apatosaurus. I know the secret move got triggered, so maybe it'll survive. And it does have the defense boost. Oh, that's going to hurt. No, it didn't. And that is a solid win for Yukari Yakumo, a Utahraptor sweep. But not a lot of points. But they'll take the win nonetheless, which will get them up the table. And it might put them above LePoke, but we'll have to see, won't we, when I look at the table later. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for ChatGPT, we have got Ankylosaurus. The AI team currently sitting 1 and 2 in this tournament. They did get a losing bonus point in one of their defeats, so they are currently on 4 points. And they are just outside the top 48, which is exactly where I want them to be. Right, in the blue corner for Madotsuki, we have got Super Monolophosaurus. Awaken mode on 2. Monolophosaurus. Madotsuki also 1 and 2 in this tournament. And if they do get the win here, I would definitely keep them within touching distance of that top 48. It might sneak them in there, but I'm not overly convinced that it will. Okay, it's a tie. Oh, that's a crit. Oh, please don't be an air raid storm. Oh, good, bite me. I don't check the moves. I only check them when I'm swiping them in. I don't even look at what the move's called. I just copy and paste the code. But yeah, big shot from the Monolophosaurus and a good start from Madotsuki. Oh, that's not good though. ChatGPT responding with a diving press. And this Ankylosaurus is counter type as well, so the damage is going to be increased, as you can see there. But again, diving press is not a good move to use on Ankylosaurus, so... Oh, that's an awakened hit! The Venom Fang's going to come in, the awakened hit from the Monolophosaurus. That's going to spell the end for Ankylosaurus. And Madotsuki is going to go in the lead. Right then, up next for ChatGPT, we got Suchomimus. Can the AI team come back into this? Ooh, okay, so Monolophosaurus, they're not that far ahead. Oh, that's a tie. Oh, and there we go, there goes Monolophosaurus, just like that. The tragedy of the sphere is going to spell a tragic end for Monolophosaurus. Right then, up next for Madotsuki, we have got Super Muttaburrasaurus, Awaken Mode on 2. Well, they got the awakened hit with the Monolophosaurus. Can they get it with this Mutt as well? And an awakened hit from this Muttaburrasaurus can win it for them. But they must be wary of the Suchomimus. Okay, it's a tie. I don't think there's a green impulse in play, and there's definitely no ocean panic. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, there's a hit. Muttaburrasaurus is going to get the hit. It's going to be a stomping hammer. And it's going to survive to have a chance and awakened hit to win it for Madotsuki. Ooh, that complicates things though. That does complicate things. And that probably does put the odds here in ChatGPT's favour. Now, anything other than the hit can win it for Madotsuki. Oh, it's a tie, which would have been good, but the Aqua Vortex did get triggered, which means that the AI team is going to get the Aqua Vortex off, get the hit, and stop Madotsuki from getting an awakened hit. Oh, that's unfortunate, because that was a clutch Aqua Vortex from the bot team. And unfortunately for Madotsuki, that is a chance missed. Let's see what would have happened afterwards. Oh, it's a tie. I think they would have had lethal with a double tie as well, so that's a huge Aqua Vortex. Oh, but that's a huge crit! Oh, come on, it did... Oh my god, and it got another Aqua Vortex. Oh, hang on, is this a Fawn Whip? It's a Fawn Whip! Madotsuki's gonna win it! And the AI team suffers a malfunction, and Madotsuki takes the win. A big win for them. The Fawn Whip coming in clutch. The Aqua Vortex would have caused problems. Let's see what would have happened. So let's have a look. 6 and a 1. Oh, they would... Oh, okay. Anticlimactic there, because they would have got the hit anyway. But yeah, real back and forth match, but a nice performance from Madotsuki for the win. But ChatGPT will get the losing bonus point as well, because the Borosaurus was on the brink of death. Right, next match now. Okay, in the red corner for Ultralord, we have got Super Synapsid. Ultralord enjoying a very good tournament so far, currently 2-1. But they did get a losing bonus point in that defeat as well. So if they do win here, they will go into the top 16. They'll be like 7th, 8th. They'll basically be on 10 points with Aster and Cryonova. Alpha Slash. Right, in the blue corner for Dinohug, we have got Super Spiny. Dinohug currently 1-2, and they did get a losing bonus point in one of those defeats. So if they win here, they can get in themselves in that top 48. I think we're in for a very interesting match here. Both Super Dinosaurs, both Awaken Mode on 3, and they both have Secret Dinosaurs in second as well. So this one is a tough one. This is a tough one to call. That was a 2. Okay, it is Ultralord striking first. Oh, it's a crit, but the Dino stuff is going to put a stop to that crit. No crit for you. Okay, that's a tie. Another tie. Oh, that's a crit. This is a steady start from Ultralord so far, but here we go, awakening time. Oh, this is so exciting. Very rarely do we get the awaken mode at the same time for both these, for 2 Super Dinosaurs, but we do here. Oh, and it's Dinohug that gets the hit, but again, I don't think that's going to be relevant because, as I said, they're both awakened, so it's they're going to cancel each other out. But that is a good hit from Dinohug. The increased technique is going to increase the likelihood of the Aqua Javelin activating, which it did. And just like that, we are all level, and actually, even though Ultralord has got 2 hits in this match, it is even. So, okay, make that 3. So it is actually 4 hits to 1 if you take Dino Stuffer into account in Ultralord's favour. But it is tight. Dinohug has definitely got the bigger hit in this match. But they are still behind. Right, up next for Dinohug, we have got Apatosaurus. Of course, then you look at the leveling factor with the after the awaken mode, because Spiny had less health. The half health doesn't affect Spiny as much as it affected the Synapsid. So yeah, there is that to be taken into account. Okay, and yeah, there it is. Defense boost elemental power going to activate as well. Not sure how much impact elemental power is going to have here, but maybe if the Deinonychus get some secret moves going, might make a difference. Right, up next for Ultralord, we have got Deinonychus. Okay, yeah, it does have 2 secret moves actually, so maybe the elemental power will make a difference. But yeah, an interesting match so far. As I said, despite Ultralord having twice as many hits than Dinohug, it is all square. And there's another hit for Ultralord. Ooh, a secret move been triggered. A tie. Another tie. It's a third tie. Ties really are wearing the Apatosaurus down, which is not good for Dinohug. And that's not good. That's going to be the win for Ultralord. And that is going to put Ultralord into the top 16. And in fact, it'll put them in the top 10. But yeah, you know, back and forth fight there. But a good win for Ultralord. And I think, yeah, in the end, the number of hits did tell. Right then, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Mauselet, we have got a Gastonia. Mauselet having a good tournament so far, actually. Currently 2-1. Although they don't have many battle points because their wins have been tight contests. Although, no, they dominated in the first round, didn't they? They got a pretty dominant win in round 1. Right, in the blue corner for XenoSlickGoku, we got Irritator. XenoSlickGoku currently 1-2 at the minute, but they did put in a valiant display against Masterician, which got them the losing bonus point. So yeah, don't be fooled by that 1-2 record. Oh, that's a crit. Not the start you want if you're Xeno, but just what you want if you're Mauselet. Well, Irritator says, I saw your crit and I raise you a crit of my own. And it's a Hydro Cutter, so this crit's going to hit harder. Tie Bomb to come in as well. Whoa, look at the damage! Big hit from Xeno. But, look at that, because of the Tie Bomb, Archaeopteryx Charm is going to heal up the Gastonia a bit. And yeah, Archaeopteryx Charm is going to activate again after this hit. The Technique Boost is going to come in. I don't know why this thing's got Technique Boost, but there we go. But Archaeopteryx Charm yet again is going to activate. And look at that! It was like that hit never happened. But that is it for Archaeopteryx Charm now. Archaeopteryx Charm can only activate twice. And that's a good crit from Mauselet as well. This is a good display from the Gastonia. This moveset really working. And yep, that tie is going to not take down the Irritator. Wait, what? How? How the fuck did the Irritator survive? I call foul play. And that has baffled me, actually. I'm really surprised the Irritator survived. It shouldn't have. Well, it's definitely not going to survive this hit. Right then, up next for XenoSlickGoku, we got Omega Eocarcharia. With the tiny, tiny eyes. I mean, seriously, how the frick can they see through them? Actually, now that I really think about it, it does have really small eyes. Well, small eyes or not, the Eocarcharia, can it deliver? Oh, that's a crit. That's going to be a good shot from Xeno there. That's going to take out the Gastonia. That is going to level things up. Going to get the attack boost going as well, which is also going to help. Right, in the blue corner for Mauselet, we got Suchomimus. Now, Suchomimus does have type advantage over the Eocarcharia, but I'm leaning towards it not being that relevant. Especially with the attack boost being in play as well. Tie. Okay, yeah, the tie recovery effect is going to activate there, so that is going to complicate things for Suchomimus, but that won't. That's a crit. And that's going to also trigger the Futaba cannon as well. Ooh, well, again, see your crit, and I raise you a crit of my own. Although, not much damage done, even with the attack buff. But that's it now for attack boost. That's another tie. That bar is getting close to being filled as well, but again, I don't think it's going to matter because... Oh, hang on, that's a crit. It won't be enough to take out the Suchomimus. But it does trigger the Aqua Vortex. And no Flare Sword either. That could be crucial here. Oh, it's a crit! And that's going to be big. Is Xeno going to flop again? And remember, this Suchominus is Crisis type, so this damage is going to be increased. It's got type advantage. This is going to be lethal! And Mauselet takes the win! And yet again, Xeno's team comes up short. Right at the last hurdle. Right, next match now. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Power 214, we've got Lilian Sturnus. Power 214 enjoying a good debut so far, currently sitting 2-1. Comfortably in the top 48, and a win here would put a nice bit of breathing space between themselves and those bottom dwellers. Right, in the blue corner for Rayborn, we have got Alpha Iguanodon. Rayborn also enjoying a strong tournament, 2-1, but they do have the losing bonus point, so they are above Power 214 in the table. And if they do win, they will go into the top 10. So both of these guys having good tournaments so far. You know what's not having a good tournament at the minute? The random number generator. 2, 6. Oh, that's going to be a big crit. It's going to be a Dino Force. With the rock. Oh, nice and easy. They're the ones I like. Oh, I think I got carried away there. But yeah, there's a massive hit from the Iguanodon, and despite having the type advantage, this is not going well for Power 214 at the minute. No, it's not. And yeah. There goes the Lilian Sturnus. Right, up next for Power 214, we have got a T-Rex. Well, we all know how powerful a T-Rex can be. Lots of power in this bad boy. Three. Oh, and it does get the hit. I think that's the first shot Power 214 has got in this match. Rayborn well on top. That's a tie. And yeah, that's another hit. Power 214 coming back into this. And remember, he does have the Death Fire to call upon. Oh, well, it would have taken out the Iguanodon, but that Dino Stuffer is going to put a stop to that crit. That's quite an annoying Dino Stuffer, that. No crit for you. Oh, and it does allow Iguanodon to get off a cheap shot. A super impact going to come in here. How costly could that be? Oh, that's a big hit. At least there was no poison. That's the only saving grace. For tie. Which is not good for Power 214 because that tie is probably going to kill any chance of them getting a Deathfire off in this match. But they do take out the Iguanodon. But up next for Rayborn, we have got Omega Eocarcharia. Can Rayborn finish the job here and get that win? Or is Power 214 going to power back into this? Oh, that's a crit, and no Dino Stuffer to protect him this time. This is going to be a massive hit from the T-Rex, and Power 214 is indeed powering themselves back in this match. And look at that! Is it going to go wrong for Rayborn? Oh, they get the hit. It's a fire cannon. I think it might have gone wrong. No, I think the Eocark might survive this. But make no mistake, Power 214 is going to win! From nowhere, Power 214 has power to victory over Rayborn. Who needs Deathfire, eh? Next match now. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Shindominus we have got Tyrannosaurus. Shindominus enjoying a decent start so far, sitting 2-1 in this tournament. Victory for them would get them in the top 16 bracket. I mean, they're quite high up the table already because they have a lot of battle points. Right, in the blue corner for Bloodmoon, we've got Lexosaurus. Bloodmoon at the minute, 1 and 2. They're changing tactics. Hasn't had the desired impact, I would say. But you know, it could still all change. Tie. Don't want to get hit by a crit at the start. Oh, but it is Tyrannosaurus striking first in the clash of the Stegosaurs. Badoosh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's an earthquake, my friends, and that's going to be curtains for Lexosaurus. Right, up next for Bloodmoon, we have got Super Baryonyx, Awaken Mode on 3, and things don't look good for Bloodmoon at the minute. That crit really done some damage. Okay, there we go. At least he avoided that crit. Bloodmoon responded with their first shot of the match. Okay, that's once. Keeps going for the crit. Oh, Shindominus really wants to get that crit going. But Bloodmoon is having none of it, and that is a water sword. And yeah, that's curtains for Tyrannosaurus. Good string of attacks there from Bloodmoon. Right, up next for Shindominus, we got Omega Eocark. It does have type disadvantage against the Barry, which is a problem because it does have all fire moves. So this could be a problem for Shindominus, but remember, the Baryonyx has yet to be awakened. Got two more turns before it's awakened. And then things do get interesting, because if Shindominus can survive that, Baryonyx's HP will be halved. Oh, but that's a crit. That's going to be a big Aqua Whip from Bloodmoon with the type advantage buff as well. This is going to do some damage. Twice. Alright, one more for the Awaken mode. Now, remember, this Eocark does have Deathfire as well, so do bear that in mind. And it does get the next hit. But yeah, let's have a look at the type advantage. It's going to heavily limit the damage. But a Volcano Burst is a welcome addition there for Shindominus. Now things get interesting, because it is Awakening type, and if, as I said, Shindominus can survive this, I think the Baryonyx will lose half his health. But if Bloodmoon gets a hit, it's game over. Oh, Bloodmoon gets the hit! It's an awakened hit from the Barry, and that is going to spell disaster for Shindominus, and delight for Bloodmoon. And Bloodmoon takes the victory with a well-timed awakened hit. And you have to say, nicely done from the Baryonyx. Right, next match now. Right then, in the right corner for Gasmaniac, we have got Torvosaurus. This Torvosaurus, I think, is going to be quite key here. Although, it only does have Burning Dash, because it does have type advantage over the Allosaurus and the Alpha Allosaurus. Gasmaniac currently 2-1 in this tournament. Enjoyed a good start. Right, in the blue corner for Team Allo, we've got the Warning type Allosaurus. Well, we saw Team Allo get their first win in round 3. But yeah, this is problematic. But remember that type advantage only applies when the Burning Dash gets triggered. And Burning Dash don't get triggered until a tie happens. So do take that into account. Because it's warning, so he'd be opening with a rock hit. Oh, Gasmaniac does get the first shot. Right, that's one. Okay, that triggers the Dino Illusion. It's nice paper. Oh, and he does get the warning shot this time. And yeah, you can see, without Burning Dash being triggered, that damage is normal. Right, third attempt now. Okay, so not too bad for Team Allo there. They get one warning hit. Gasmaniac does manage to stop both of them. Does eat up the Dino Illusion there. The random number generator decides to have a hiccup again because the random number generator is just the slowest thing on the planet. Ah, there we go. Oh, right, so paper and rock. So yeah. There we go. A little bit quicker next time, please, random number generator. We can't afford to run out of time. Okay, that's another Dino Illusion getting triggered. And we haven't had any ties yet, which is, again, problematic for the Torvosaurus because he can't get the Burning Dash triggered. Ah, here we go. Although, the Torvosaurus has taken a lot of damage. So, Gasmaniac not really taking advantage of this type advantage they have. And you have to say, Team Allo doing a really good job so far. So yeah, there's a crit that's going to eat up the second Dino Illusion. Wow, 2 Dino Illusions, that's crazy. But they are making a difference. Ah, here we go. There's a hit from Torvosaurus. And that does put Gasmaniac in front. Right, up next for Team Allo, we got Alpha Allosaurus. Okay, it's only got one win move, so, you know, don't think type of disadvantage is going to be too much of a problem. Can Gasmaniac get off a Burning Dash? Can they get it off? Okay, it's a tie. The answer to that is no. An Alpha Dice is going to come in. It doesn't matter if it's a 1 or a 6. It's going to be lethal regardless. Right then, up next for Gasmaniac, we got Armatus. I would have suspected that Gasmaniac would have had a bigger lead. But you have to say, I think Team Allo managed that Torvosaurus pretty well, and the 2 Dino Illusions were very useful. But Gasmaniac still has that slight lead, because the Alpha Allo has taken damage. Tie. Oh, that's going to be a crit. And that's a crit block as well. This could be a big hit from Team Allo. The crit's going to activate. The crit block is going to come in here. And a Cyclone as well, which guarantees that Team Allo is going to get the next hit as well. So he will be going for rock. Let's have a look. So yeah, it's a tie, but the Cyclone lets the Allosaurus attack. Big hit from Team Allo, that. Really good shot there. And now, Gasmaniac is in a bit of a pickle. Oh, that's another hit. Okay, this could be lethal. Depends on what the die rolls. Oh, Gasmaniac dodging the bullet there. That's not going to be enough, but a Cyclone is going to put this battle in Team Allo's favour. Can they get the job done? Ooh, no. Gasmaniac getting off a clutch death grind to keep themselves alive. But very little damage done. As I said, death grind on Armatus just doesn't really work, but it is going to be another death grind. Gasmaniac getting hits, and can they snatch it? Nope, they're not going to snatch it. It's Team Allo that's going to cling on to get the victory against Gasmaniac. It did get a bit hairy in the end, but the crit block's going to get it done. But you have to say, Gasmaniac will get a losing bonus point. They did show a little bit of a late fight, but you have to say that was a very impressive showing from Team Allo. And a big win for them in this tournament, which is going to put them above... Actually, no, it won't because of the losing bonus point. But it is going to put them in the top 48. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Losange, we have got a Saurophaganax. Losange, I believe, is 1 and 2 in this tournament. And it's mainly because it's a Saurophaganax. The Tyrannosaurus has done naff all. Right, in the blue corner for Dino Hunter, we have got a Blitz-type Spinosaurus. And you have to say, looking at this matchup, I think this is a golden opportunity for Dino Hunter here, because they have fallen down the table after one loss, which is crazy. I think they were like 10th going into round 3, and now they're like 47th. Of course, they haven't played yet, so, you know. And if they win, they'll go back up the table. And you have to say, this is a golden opportunity for Dino Hunter here. Very favourable matchup. Oh, and especially when you get the Blitz crit! Right, well, because he got the crit, he won't be going for another one. Oh, frick. Well, yeah. Well, now, I would definitely be shocked if Dino Hunter didn't win this. With Frobinator coming in second as well is basically a backup at this point, because Tyrannosaurus I don't even think has secured a hit in this tournament. Right, up next for Losange we got, well, Tyrannosaurus. The useless Tyrannosaurus, because like I said, I don't think it's actually got a hit in this entire tournament. So yeah, if Dino Hunter throws this away, then I have no idea what to say. Oh, here we go, there's a hit! Tyrannosaurus' first official shot of the tournament. But yeah, I think... Well, again, we've seen RNG dish up some strange occurrences before. But yeah, you have to say the odds are massively in Dino Hunter's favour here. Yeah, definitely. There is definitely an opportunity here for them to also get a lot of points if they can get the win. Oh, and it looks like they go into... And yeah, I don't think this has come as a surprise to anyone. It's going to be Dino Hunter's win. And it's going to be a big win by the looks of things. Or is it? Oh, yeah, definitely. I only question it because he didn't get many hits. But he did get big hits. And yeah, that's a big win for Dino Hunter. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Foolscap Hamato, we have got Alpha Acrocanthosaurus. Well, Foolscap Hamato having a good start to the tournament so far, currently sitting 2-1. Looking to push up the table. Right, in the blue corner for DinoSmash, we've got Taurosaurus. DinoSmash got their first win in round 3 after a very, let's say, difficult start. But if they do get the win here, they can push into our top 48. But they are 1 and 2 at the minute, so you know, I think maybe we're starting to see DinoSmash get it together. But we'll see how this match plays out first. Oh, that's going to be a big crit from the Acro. That's a blazing spin attack. Big damage coming Torosaurus's way. Let's have a look. Oh wow, that was a big hit. But Torosaurus does respond with a hit of his own. DinoSmash getting a shot off. Attack boost coming in. As is elemental power. But again, with Torosaurus, all of its power is in the crit. Oh, Foolscap Hamato danced with the devil there. Right, here we go. Let's see what the Alpha Dart's going to land on. Ah, it's a soft teddy. Boosh. DinoSmash dodging a bullet there. And they do get the next hit. Another hit. Attack boost is going to max up, as is elemental power. But can DinoSmash get this crit that they desire? Well, actually, with the attack boost, they might not even need the crit. Nope. The answer to that is no. No crit for DinoSmash today. And it is Foolscap Hamato taking the lead. Right then, up next for DinoSmash, we got Saurophagonax. Well, this guy did do reasonably well in round 3 for DinoSmash. Zittity. Okay, there's a hit. It's going to activate the attack boost as well. And that hit is going to finish off the Acrocanthosaurus. So everything said and done, we are level packing. But remember, the Saurophagonax is buffed up with attack boost now, so it's going to hit even harder. Right, up next for Foolscap Hamato, we got Baryonyx. Now again, it would normally have type advantage against the Phagonax, but the Saurophagonax does not have a fire move. So that is going to play into DinoSmash's hands there. Tight. Oh, that's another hit from Saurophagonax. And I think for the first time in this match, DinoSmash goes into the lead. Uh-oh. It's a risk. Oh, and it's a risk that paid off, but the Dino Stuffer is going to come in. It's going to put a stop to that crit. Well, it was worth the risk. And it does eat up the Dino Stuffer. Going for it again. Oh, that's what happens! The Kamikaze Tackle's going to come in. And this is going to be a smashing victory for DinoSmash. Oh my goodness. 800 points! One of the biggest wins of the tournament so far from DinoSmash. And that is going to shoot them up the table. And Foolscap Hamato, you know, good fight, but yeah. They definitely flirted with the devil there. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner, for Jane Doe, we have got Triceratops. Jane Doe enjoying a good debut tournament so far, currently 2-1. I will say, this is looking on paper to be their toughest match so far, and you'll see why in a minute. Right, in the blue corner for gold, we have got Stegosaurus. Gold currently 1-2 in this tournament. They did get a losing bonus point in one of those losses. And you have to say, this is a very favourable matchup for them. The Stegosaurus has type advantage over the Triceratops, and Ankylosaurus will have type advantage over Pterodinotector. So this is a very favourable match for Gold. But, again, they had a favourable match in round 3 against Ibuki and failed to take advantage of it. So I think Jane Doe can take some encouragement from that. But yeah, look at that. Not good for Jane Doe. I would probably say if they did get something out of this match, like, you know, 200 points or like a losing bonus point, I think that would be a good outcome for Jane Doe. Well, they're going to get a crit. It's going to be a Thunder Bazooka. I have to say, this is a good start from Jane Doe. And Gold failing to take advantage here. They just need to get a hit. And here it is. That's an attack boost going to activate as well. Mole attack coming in. This Steg is Hunter type, I believe. Oh, that's going to trigger the counter blitz. That's going to come in handy for Jane Doe, though. But yeah, look at that. See the difference in damage. Oh, it's a crit! And the Trike is a counter type, so the crit's going to be lethal for Stegosaurus. And yet again, you have to say, Jane Doe has failed to take advantage of a type advantage matchup. And this could cost them, because up next, we've got Ankylosaurus, which is going to have type disadvantage against that Triceratops. We saw the Stegosaurus go down against Ibuki and it cost them. I mean, favourable matchups like this don't happen often, and when they do, you've got to make sure you win. You've got to take advantage of it. Oh, there's another hit! And at the minute. And all this is suiting Jane Doe down to the ground, leaving Terry with as little work to do as possible when and if he comes in. And for Gold, you have to say, this is turning into quite a disaster. Okay, there we go, there's a hit. Even with type of disadvantage, it's going to take out the Trike, but Gold at the minute, not really going. And yeah, half of Ankylosaurus' HP is gone, which is going to suit Jane Doe down to the ground. Right, up next for Jane Doe, we've got Pterodinotector. Now again, it can still all turn around in an instant. But if you're Jane Doe, you have to be really happy with this scenario. Terry coming in, Ankylosaurus down to half HP. The finish line is in sight. It's just over the horizon. That's a tie. Oh, that's going to be a Hydro Cutter. That is going to be a big hit from Ankylosaurus. Can Gold wrestle back some momentum in this match? Look at that! That's it. That's all it could take is one big hit. But Terry's not beaten yet. That's a Firebomb. It's not going to be lethal, but it is going to secure at least a losing bonus point for Jane Doe out of this match. But can they get a hit? And I think it'll probably have to be a crit. Oh, they can't! It's an Aqua Whip! And Gold is going to salvage this match and get the win. I mean, it wasn't pretty, it wasn't clean, but they do get the job done. And it is still an important victory for Gold in this tournament over Jane Doe. Right, next match now. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Synapsid we have got Stegosaurus. Synapsid enjoying a good debut tournament so far, sitting 2-1. Right, in the blue corner for Conciliatory Pass, we've got Irritator. The warning type Irritator, so you know the deal. Yeah, the warning is kind of screwed Conciliatory past a bit, but they did get a bit more fortunate in their previous match. And they are also 2-1 in this tournament. So both of these guys having good tournaments so far. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. The warning effect left the Irritator wide open to the Steg's crit. Okay, that's a tie. Right, one more now. Can Conciliatory Pass get a warning hit? Nope. Well, looks like this Irritator's going to get no hits, but it is doing damage to the Steg via ties. Ah, there we go. There's a hit for the Irritator. No Ocean Panic either, which is a bit of a disappointment. Ooh, Crystal Crusher getting triggered there. Attack boost activating. Conciliatory Pass does strike back, but that crit has done some serious damage. And that Crystal Crusher is going to finish the job. And it is Synapsid taking the lead. Right, up next for Conciliatory Pass, we have got Super Triceratops Awaken Mode on 3. Problematic here because it's going to have type disadvantage against that Steg. And the Quake Saber has been triggered. So Synapsid, if they get a crit, they can get a big shot on this Triceratops. This game could be theirs for the taking. Okay, it's a tie. Okay, that's a crit, and I think even with the type disadvantage, this is going to take out the Stegosaurus. Conciliatory Pass dodging that bullet there. And yet, down goes Steg. Right, up next for Synapsid, we got Megaraptor. I mean, the fact that he's got Megaraptor in his team is going to bode well for him in this tournament. I will say, my concern for them going forward would probably be when they run into a fire type. When they run into a team that has a fire type. Or if they run into an unfavourable matchup with type disadvantage, that is where they could come unstuck. But well, at the minute, that's not happened. Tie. Another tie. And the ties are really doing a job on the Megaraptor. The tie attack making a difference, but it is Megaraptor that strikes first. And a Cyclone as well. That'll come in handy with all the ties we've had. Oh, and well, it will come in handy. The tie, but the Cyclone allows the Megaraptor to get that hit. And unfortunately for Triceratops, unless it gets the hit here, we're not going to see some Awaken action. Oh, we're not! It's going to be Synapsid taking the victory. The Megaraptor coming in and yet again getting the job done. And yeah. Those big crit at the start didn't bode well for Conciliatory Pass. Right, next match now. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Aaron Plays, we have got a Lambeosaurus. Well, they've had after the dream start in round 1, things have taken a bit of a sour turn for Aaron Plays at the minute. Can they get back to that performance? It'll be tough though. In the blue corner for MEJP10, we have got a Pachyrhinosaurus. Now, it is heroic type with Pachyrhinosaurus, so that crit is going to hit extra hard. So this is actually a decent matchup here for MEJP10. Provided they get a crit. MEJP10 currently sitting 2-1 in this tournament and got a decent amount of points as well. So if they get a win here, they will shoot up the table. Oh, they do get the first hit. Defense boost and elemental power is going to activate as well. That's going to complicate things for Aaron Plays. but a tie does suit Aaron Plays more. And that definitely suits him. A tiebreaker coming in, a hit. A good response from Aaron Plays, but yeah, look at that, the elemental power buff making a difference. And that's a tie, but the tiebreaker is going to come in, and a green impulse is going to activate. Oh, Aaron Plays comboing off. The Tapijaras are going to come, well, Tucaforas are going to come in for the green impulse. The Tapijaras are going to stop Lambeosaurus from taking damage during a tie. The green impulse energy healing steel effect is going to heal up the Lambeosaurus there. Good hit from Aaron Plays. Oh, don't want to go for a crit though. Don't want to go rock. That was a gamble. Oh, leaving himself vulnerable to the crit. Oh, that's not good. That's a lightning spear. With the heroic buff and the elemental power buff, I think Lambeosaurus is going down. Pachyrhinosaurus hits so hard. Oh, look at that. Oh, these things are going for rock. Okay, that is a hit, but again, look at that. Look at the resilience, the defense boost, the elemental power combo paying off there. Aaron Plays is getting hits though. And that hit, even as weak as it was, is enough to take out the Pachyrhinosaurus and put Aaron Plays in the lead. Right, up next for MEJP10, we've got Mapusaurus. With its huge nostrils. Can Aaron Plays get a cheap shot here? No. Well, they'll do some damage with a tie, but that's about it. And Lambeosaurus does go down. Okay, up next for Aaron Plays, we have got Gigantodontosaurus. Now, this Gigantodontosaurus does have Deathfire, so do be aware of that. Will we see Deathfire in this match? Well, that all remains to be seen. Oh, that's not good. That's a crit. That's a reform buffed crit as well. Attack boost. Elemental power is going to activate. This is going to be a massive hit from Mapusaurus. MEJP10 landing the big shots. Oh, and no Deathfire either. To add insult to injury for Aaron Plays. Oh, are they having that sinking feeling again? Yeah, there it is. The sinking feeling for Aaron Plays is occurring again, and it is MEJP10 taking the spoils. And I think they're going to get, yeah, they're going to get a lot of points as well because they did get some big hits. And yeah, there it is. Another win for MEJP10 and another defeat for Aaron Plays. Next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Herbert Ludwig, we have got an Iguanodon. Herbert Ludwig having a good debut so far, sitting 2-1, and they did come off the back of a big win against Dino Hunter. But I do think this could be a tough match for them. Right, in the blue corner for Martin Soto, we have got Saltysaurus. Martin Soto currently 1-2 in this tournament. Haven't got a win since the opening round. But I do think this is a good opportunity for them. Because with Saurophaganax coming in second against the Super Liliensternus, that's a very favourable matchup there. But he still has to be wary of the possibility of the awakened hit from the Liliensternus. And again, this Iguanodon is no joke. And just like that, Ludwig getting the opening crit. Oh, but Saltosaurus responds with a crit of his own, and that's a Hydro Cutter, so this is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, look at that! Oh, no Aqua Java. That would have actually been a one-shot. Mental how hard Saltosaurus can hit. a tie, and that tie is going to down the Iguanodon. Not good for Herbert Ludwig, because now, coming in next, we've got Super Lillian Sterners, a Wakemodon 2. And if he wants any hope of winning this match, he's going to have to save that Awaken mode for the Saurophaganax and hope that he gets it. Yeah, this is not good. Type disadvantage against the Phaganax, and they got to get past Saltosaurus first. Martin Soto doing a great job so far. Oh, and that's another hit. That's really going to make things difficult. And Lillian Sternus isn't the hardest hitting dinosaur. And Aqua Javelin as well. Yeah, I think Martin Soto's going to win this. I mean, the only way he doesn't win at this point is... Oh my goodness. Doesn't even need the Phaganax. He didn't even need it! Dude, what? How the frick did Herbert Ludwig get that 216 points? Got like one hit. See what I mean by the wonky point system? That's ridiculous. Right, now for our final match of this session, the final match of round 4, and the 200th match of this tournament. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Sceptile Knight, we have got Chomp. It's paper type, so you know the deal, is going to go for paper first. Sceptile Knight currently sitting 1 and 2 in this tournament. In fact, both of these guys are 1 and 2. And are in need of some points and a victory to get themselves up the table, or at least within touching distance of that top 48. Right, in the blue corner for Lunasa Prismriver, we have got Aquilosaurus. I was hoping to see a bit more from this guy. We've seen glimpses so far. Lunasa Prismriver also 1 and 2 in this tournament, so one of these guys is about to have that ended. Right, first things first, paper. Oh, that's a crit! Let's have a look. 1. Oh, just the 1. Good start from Lunasa Prismriver. It's 5. The Sceptile Knight does respond. Oh, and the paper effect has activated here, so if Sceptile Knight gets this next hit, it's going to be a big one. Oh, but they don't! Okay, here we go. Here comes Dromio Rush. Strufio Rush. Oh, it's 2 of them. We haven't had all 3 yet. Slippy Slap. The big slaps coming Chomp's way. Look at that. And that is a tie. Sceptile Knight. Not looking good at the minute. Okay, just the Galley Rush this time. But Chomp does go down. And this is a very strong start from Lunasa Prismriver. Right, up next for Sceptile Knight, we have got Ace Dinotector. Is. Well, again, I've said it before, if there's any dinosaur you want in a comeback situation, it's a Dinotector one. So this is not doom and gloom for Sceptile Knight. They can get some hits and get the Dinotector bar full, and Ultimate Wind on Augustinia can win it for them. But we are a long way from that at the minute. And well, none of that matters if they don't get hits. Oh, there we go, there's a hit, that's a crit, that's a Biting Wind. Big shot from Sceptile Knight. Oh wow, that was a good hit. And, well, rinse and repeat because it's another Biting Wind. And the fact that it didn't take out the Aquilosaurus first time is probably good for Sceptile Knight because it does allow them to fill up the Dinotector bar. So things aren't getting interesting yet. Right, up next for Lunasa Prismriver, we got Augustinia. The Sauropod Dragon, as I like to call it. Can it get the job done for Lunasa Prismriver? Or is Sceptile Knight going to continue to get hits here? Let's have a look. Those are 3. Oh, that's a crit. That's a Neptune stream. That's not going to be good. There we go. And that is going to confirm a massive shot coming from the Augustinia. I mean, this move just looks silly. I'm sorry, it just does. I'd probably say it's my least favourite move of those moves. It's just really silly. Okay, it's a tie. Oh, the blunder effect is going to activate from the Augustinia. It's going to nullify that biting wind. It's another tie. Remember, Ace is tie defense, so ties will help Sceptile Knight here. And that will help him as well. And it is Dinotector time. So, time to enter the code. Well, it is Dinotector time for Sceptile Knight. Can they snatch this win? I would probably say they have been on the back foot for the majority of this match. But, as I said, an ultimate win can change all that. Oh, they get it! And the Augustinia's not going to have enough HP to survive. It's an ultimate win, which is going to get the win for Sceptile Knight. And a big win for them, despite being on the back foot this whole match. And yeah, Augustinia goes down, and it is a huge win for Sceptile Knight over Lunasa Prismriver, who will probably be kicking themselves here because they were on top. But that is the power of Dinotectors, ladies and gentlemen. And that is an epic way to conclude round 4. Right, we're going to have a good look at the table. We're going to have a look at some of the upcoming matches as well for round 5, because we are at the halfway stage of the league phase. Well, that is the table at the halfway stage, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, we do have our mad lad at the top. I mean, this hasn't changed since all these guys played in part 1. We have we have Bahamut, Sliverwing, Maastrichtian, Epic Brad and Lad, all 4 out of 4 at the minute. With Lad definitely claiming the most battle points. We have Asta Crown over and Ultra Lord on 10 points, 3-1. We have a couple of 2-1 teams. Well, 3-1 teams, we've got quite a few actually. From Shazzy on 2357 all the way down to Gozi on 1753. That's a big points difference here, 600. MEJP 10 up here as well. Tikshan Johnny, Black Beauty getting up here. Cerno, this Dino Hunter from 40th to 17th. Storm falling down the table a bit. Dear Synapsid, Ibuki, Dino Fans, Echo Fury, Champions Team, Outlaw. I mean, Mauselet was pretty much around here anyway. But all these guys climbing up the table. We also have one guy on 8 points, Rayborn. And here's an interesting one, DinoSmash on 6 points. Yeah, we also have some 2-2 teams here. With losing bonus points from Shy Guy down to Gasmaniac. This one's probably the most interesting one, DinoSmash 2-2. But they have 2,000 points, which is actually more than some of the guys that are 3-1 in this tournament. It makes sense because in both their losses they got 200 points and then they got like 2 big high scoring wins. We got a bunch of 2-2 teams. Where's Sceptile now? Oh no, it's still outside the top 48, but as I said, they're in touching distance and that's all that matters. Martin Soto actually climbing 48th after their win. Team Allo in here, Bloodmoon, Hamato, Paleolithus, Dead Sex. Some of these guys got some big wins in this round. And also some of these guys also suffered defeats. Damaging ones to keep them out. And then we got a load of 1 and 3 teams. We got some with like 2 losing bonus points. So we have ChatGBT, Pivar, XenoSlickGoku and Navan. I mean, Navan's an interesting one because he has very few battle points. That's because the match they did win, they didn't get many points. They only got like 400 points. We got some guys with 1 bonus point. I mean, Kasane Teto on 1200, that's pretty high for someone with just 1 win. And then Karjon as well, 1253. We have some big hitters down here actually. Dexin. And then obviously our host Stranger Gamer finally getting off the mark, but still rooted down here. Engineer Gaming getting a big win. And then Diddy Darius, wow. Not having a decent, good tournament at the minute. And then we got some poor saps down here that are pointless and winless. So 3 guys still yet to get off the mark. Roses of Death, Bellatrix, and Static Kyoru. We have Rimu Hukuri with just the 2 losing bonus points. Kinzo and Arctic Warriors with the solo point. And let's have a look at some of the matches for round 5, which I may shuffle. You know, I want certain matchups in like certain parts. So, like, all the guys that are 4-0 will probably feature in like part 3 or part 2. Probably part 3. And then the winless guys will be in like part 1. But anyway, yeah, let's have a look. So we got... Oh, that'll be an interesting one. Rayborn against Cryonova. Rimu Hakuri taking on Maastricht, that's not a good matchup for Rimu. Beeper versus Arctic Warriors. That's going to be a big match for Arctic Warriors. I think the guys at the bottom have to win. If they don't, then yeah, I think that is game over for them in this getting out of this group, and that's a big match. Engineer Gaming win, taking on our host Stranger Gamer. That's a big match for both of these two, and a big opportunity for one of them to keep pace with that top 48. Yeah, some intriguing matchups for round 5. Oh, that's going to be a... Oh, that's an interesting one. We got the Mad Lad is going to be taking on the Champions team. Right, that's going to end it here. So I hope you enjoyed. And until round 5, ta-ta!